Good morning, equity guys. Welcome to Equity Guys pre-market video. I am Manjunath, NISM technical analyst. Let's see what happened yesterday. Yesterday being on Friday, Monday. Okay, Monday we were expected like sell-on rallies in the beginning. So now how it performed? Nifty 50, 106 points positive. Okay, Bank Nifty 198 points positive. Sensex 301 points positive. This is from the yesterday's opening. Okay, so we saw some recoveries in Nifty 50, Nifty Bank, and Sensex. That is fantastic. Yesterday I was discussing about PCR ratio. Do you remember that one? Yes, that is the reason which we saw some bullishness. Then India VIX is 4% change. That is positive 4% change. So I am expecting some bearishness in the market. Still, the trend is on bearish side. As per India VIX volatility, fear is there in the market. So I can say volatile market. Then let's see about Nifty B's, Bank B's, Gold B's, Silver B's, everything. We saw some uh, sell-offs as well as some buying. But the Silver B's once again it hit a all-time high. Gold B's also all-time high. That is fantastic. Like people are still holding Gold B's and Silver B's rather than booking their profits. Silver B's from last 2 months it rallied nearly for 130, 140 points. That is fantastic. Let's go to Nifty 50 now. So Nifty 50 in daily time frame. Let's go look at screen. So here, can you see here there is a sell-off 25,700 in the beginning itself. It took resistance from 25,700. It went till 25,500. Okay, the strong red candles in the beginning itself. Then we saw some recovery from 25,500, which is a key major level. Okay, then it recovered for 300 points. In the end of the day, it recovered for 300 points. That is fantastic rally. So data is bullish, but remember, this is a tricky day for the market. So let's discuss in the end how it will be intraday point of view. Now, now let's go to sectoral wise data. Nifty IT is neutral, but Nifty Bank is positive. Nifty Infrastructure is positive. Auto sector is negative. Metal sector is positive. So three sectors are positive. One sector is negative. Two sectors are negative. So neutral data. Advanced decline ratio. Declines are more. So sentiment is on very side. Nifty 50. Advance is more, so sentiment is bullish. Nifty Bank sentiment is bullish. So Nifty 50, Nifty Bank is sentiment is bullish. So you can see some bullishness in the top 50 companies as well as in Nifty Bank, whereas you can't see some like recovery in mid cap and small size companies. So that's fine. So advanced decline ratio in Nifty 50 and Nifty Bank is bullish. Option chain, we have to select the option of expiry of 13 January 2026. That is today. In the money call option is buying. Out of the money call option is selling. So bullish consolidation. In the money put option is selling. Out of the money put option is selling. So all buying in the money. Other than that one, out of the money calls in the money puts. Out of the money puts are in range. So you can say bullish consolidation. As per option chain, you can see some 25,700 will act as strong support zone. 25,700, you can see the OI. At the same time, 25,900 will act as strong resistance zone. Okay, 25,900, 26,000 will act as strong resistance zone. PCR, PCR, it's almost near 0.7, 0.8. So the data is neutral. Now let's go to cash market. Cash market, FIIs are selling, DIs are buying. Overall, if we calculate net, it is over 2,200 crores of net buying is happening in cash market. But in F&O segment, index futures, FIs are holding towards bearish side. In stock futures, they are holding towards bullish side. Okay, so it's a mixed data. So we can expect some volatile market today as well as per cash market. Now let's go to US futures, or we can call it as global futures. US 30 is negative, US 500 is negative, US Tech 100 is negative, neutral to negative data. But cash market, it's not like that. You can see American market closed in positive yesterday. You can see Dow Jones positive, S&P 500 positive, Nasdaq is also positive. European market DAX is positive, FTSE 100 is positive, but CS40 is neutral. Let's go to Asian market, which is very important for the day. Nikkei 225. This is special today. Nikkei 225 is special because it hit all-time high. It hit all-time high today, Nikkei 225. So Nikkei is in complete bullish market. Hang Seng is also in bullishness. Kospi is also in bullishness. So Asian markets are doing fantastic today in from the morning. So data is bullish. Let's go to ADRs. You know about ADRs. You have to recall what is ADR, everything. ADR means American Depository Receipts, where American citizens go and buy the receipts who want to invest in Indian stock market. Okay, so Infosys ADR is negative, but ICICI Bank, there is a demand. Wipro, yes, there is a demand. HDFC, yes, there is a demand. Dr. Islam, yes, there is a demand. So four companies closing in positive. So data is ADRs are, yes, there is a demand in receipts, American Depository Receipts. Let's go to today's point of view. Okay, now let's compare Nifty January future with Nifty 50. Yes, there is a derivative market demand is there. So premium price for Nifty January future bullishness. Bank Nifty January future. Yes, Nifty Bank. Yes, there is a bullishness. GIFT Nifty. Now compare with Nifty January future. So you can see some 30-40 points of gap up is possible as per GIFT Nifty now currently. So based on that one, let's plan for the day. Before that one, let's have intraday point of view or investment point of view. Investment point of view is the market is still in overs, had reached oversold zone, but it's still not reached. It's 0 point. We will get a clarity once for the day. Okay, so this is one thing. Second, intraday point of view. Intraday point of view, what is the intraday point of view? First mention resistance support. Intraday point of view, 25,000 somewhere 813 is first resistance, 25 940 is second resistance, 25 133 is third resistance. At the same time, support side, uh 25,473, that is yesterday's low, will act as first support. Then 25,450 will act as second support. At the same time, 25,318 will act as third support. So okay, so now intraday point of view, very very important. Listen here properly. Can you see this is the swing low? Swing low. So once it broke yesterday, we were saying that sell on rallies continues, and it took support PCR ratio. So PCR ratio was a V-shaped market, so it took support from the 25,500 levels, and it went up. Okay, this is one point. Okay, now what is the plan for the day? Plan for the day is very very simple. So if first 15 minutes high is taken out, then the market will do some bullish rally till R2. So R2 is Lakshman Rekhe on bullish side. At the same time, if first 15 minutes low is taken down, okay, 25,700 will act as some support zone. At the same time, 25,600 will act as some support zone. Okay, so this is very, very important. This is very, very important. Today, being on weekly expiry, you can you can expect a volatile market. You can expect a volatile market. At the same time, can you see this is a bullish candle, bullish hammer kind of candle? Okay, bullish candle. So if the high is taken out, then you can expect some bullish rally on upside as well. So that's also possible. So read your setups, not your views. So today expect some volatile market. Thank you. All the best.